Gemini, hello there, I hope you're doing well. So this is your collective love reading. It's going from the 22nd of Feb up until the 16th. Guys, remember it is a collective love reading, so it's not going to fit for all of you. Just claim the bits that do fit, drop those that don't. Guys, apologies for only getting the reading out to you now. I do actually feel that I'm going through my own, let's say, death card, my own transformation, my own spiritual awakening. I've been doing quite a lot of cord cutting meditation and really grounding myself and balancing out my chakras. And I don't want to be bringing that energy into readings with you. And it's only really coming to my awareness how much I've actually withdrawn from the readings. So just by putting it out there, I'm letting you know that's where I have been, my dears. Spirit has guided me towards a slightly different approach towards the start of the reading. I feel this is the tail end of the full moon in Leo energy that's gone through, which peaked around about the 16th of Feb. The full moon in Leo, that's about creativity, positivity, creating a change, applying new strategies and looking back at how far you've come, and if something that you've been wanting to change hasn't changed, why hasn't it? And it's about applying a new strategy and taking that leap of faith. It's like the Fool energy, and trusted in the universe, spirit, higher realms, that they'll be there ready to catch you. Because whatever it is that you have been doing before, if nothing has changed, it mustn't be working for you anymore. And I feel this is why the unfolding of this spread, normally the cards are set out and ready to go, but this is just a new approach that I've had for yourself and for the Capricorn reading that I did before. Now with regards to personal reading, guys, if that's anything that you're interested in because you're after more specifics, just check out the description box below and I'll tell you how to go ahead with that. But what we've got up at the back here, we've got the World in reverse and we've got that Four of Pentacles. I feel this is the energy coming into the full moon in Leo. This is you not reaching the place that you want to because you're holding on to the past. But let's have a look at the rest of the spread. So Spirit, where do you see Gemini and their party as of this moment, please? What's going down between Gemini and their party as of this moment? Wanted me to take from the top of the deck, and there we have it, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel that's the universe wanting to come in and give you a new opportunity. That may be for yourself, maybe for your party, possibly be for both of you. Spirit's telling me to take from the top of the deck here. Okay, so what's going through your party's thoughts at the moment? Well, we've got the Two of Pentacles there. Can't quite make a decision, possibly overwhelmed, or just balancing too much. Capricorn energy, doesn't have to be, but I'll just put the signs out there for you anyway. What's going on within their environment at the moment that apparently you're not aware of? Well, we've got this Five of Wands that's in reverse. I'm getting like a lack of motivation here, of being stuck, and I feel this fits in perfectly with the full moon in Leo energy. It's like the approach. I feel there's a lot of a backlog of energy coming through here. This is energy approaching the full moon, or where Spirit is trying to prompt possibly your party to try and make these changes, and they're not quite getting it, or they're resisting it. What are their fears towards you at the moment with regards to moving forward, whether they're with you or not? I think communication's a problem. Seven of Swords, that's in reverse. I think there's something they want to own up to. They want to air. They want to get it out there. I just don't think they can get hold of you at the moment. What does Spirit predict will unfold over the next 6 weeks or in the near future with your party? Got this Page of Cups. Maybe an apology. Can just be a like on Facebook. But there'll be a prompt there, a nudge with some type of emotion attached to it. May even be that you're starting to get downloads. And guidance from Spirit. What do they want you to take from the reading? 7 of Pentacles. Stopping, reflecting, and that can be the energy of this full moon. Full moon in Leo, which will be tailing out now around about the 19th to 20th. Of you looking at the strategies that aren't working for you anymore, and you're taking the time to think, how are you going to move forward? What change can you create? Because whatever it is that you've been applying up until this point, if you've not reached your goals, it's now about looking at why you're not and what other direction you can go in. There's an unfulfilled energy here. And I'm hearing North Node. So some of you are being guided towards checking out your North Node sign as well. So to find out what that is, just go to a star sign calculator, input your details. If you're not sure what time you were born, just put in 12 o'clock or 6 o'clock and go down to North Node, and that's about your karmic path. That's about your life's karmic path. If you want more in-depth details on that, just put it in on YouTube and you'll be able to get more info, more of an explanation on that. But the foundation of the reading is this moon card energy. There's emotion here, but I feel it's being held back. And that's falling in line with that 4 of Pentacles that's up at the top there. That's better. Okay, so World in reverse and 4 of Pentacles. What can you give me on this, please, Spirit? What's this? I feel it's a resistance to change. Or something's not closing out, but someone knows why it's not closing out. They just don't want to air it. They don't want to part with whatever it is that I feel is on the mind, because Spirit's drawing me really strongly to the pentacle that's on top of the crown there. And yep, that is representing, pentacles do represent the tangible earnings, assets, the day-to-day. Doesn't represent communication, but I feel it's a holding back of communication about assets, a job, something that's within the day-to-day. There's a holding back of talking about this, whatever that it is, but something's just not being achieved here. So what can you give me, please, Spirit, on this World in reverse and this 4 of Pentacles? Judgment. Okay, some of you are dealing heavily with a Sagittarius or Capricorn or Sag Capricorn cusper. And next card out, the Moon card. That was at the foundation of the reading. There's a needing to talk here about plans, a needing to have a heart-to-heart. And I think there's a resistance to take responsibility of an issue that you've got, maybe with a past party, or with somebody that you're with, and you're going through a massive shift, a massive transformation. And I just feel this is falling in so heavily with this full moon in Leo energy. There's a knowing it can't continue like this, with that Judgment card that's coming through and that Moon card especially. There's progress that needs to be made now. There's serious decisions that need to be discussed and made. And it's just not happening. It really isn't happening, because at the bottom of the deck, we've got the 3 of Pentacles there. There's a wanting of knowing. I feel you want to know something, and it's making you quite emotional. You can't find this out. It's as if you want to know you've got stability with something, or you're looking for reassurance with something, but you can't because of the way it might make something awkward. And there we have it again. Did you hear those cards shoot out there? 4 of Pentacles. There's fear here of being boxed in. Someone is completely boxed in, or they feel cornered. They can't trust, or They've got themselves into a situation they feel they can't get out of. I feel it's you. And that's why that emotion is there. And you're realising now that, shit, I'm stuck. And whilst the party that you're with or somebody that you're involved with may be emotionally closed off or not willing to discuss something, this is where your feelings of anxiety are coming in, with that moon card especially. And you know that you're going to have to change your approach with something. Okay, so what can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Ace of Pentacles? This is why everything's happening between you and your party at the moment. What can you give me on this Ace of Pentacles? Ten of Wands in reverse, more Sagittarius energy. And the next card, Six of Cups in reverse. I feel there's someone from the past that's coming in and revisiting as well. Possibly a Pisces. And the universe is trying to nudge you forward. Some of you are really using your intuition more. Or it's somebody that's got Sagittarius quite heavily within their chart. You're holding on to this Ten of Wands energy. You can't quite let it go. But there's something about the past that you just can't revisit. You can't go there. But you're not doing anything about it, or one of you isn't. There's a resistance to discussion here, and it's stopping something from moving forward. And whilst it's not being discussed, there's no resolve coming in. And I feel there's a vibe of boredom. This reading is falling so heavily on Capricorn's reading. If some of you have got Capricorn strongly within your chart, I suggest you check that reading out as well. There's a vibe here of, and this isn't going to apply for all of you, some of you have been having personal readings and you're waiting for an energy to come back. And even though it wasn't based on the right grounds, let me just say that, previously, you can't seem to let it go. And I feel you're hoping for this energy to come back, or you've been told this energy is going to come back, and you're trusting your intuition here. You really have developed intuitively. I feel you're getting it backed up by personal readings. And you feel strongly this energy is going to come back. But it can't come back because you're still holding on to the past. There's a new beginning here. Spirit's showing me the Fool card. It's about letting go. By you holding on to the past, it's as if you're digging your heels into the universe and stopping new energy from coming in. I'm hearing it's like the sink's full. You've got a sink that's full. And all the water's the emotion, but you need to let the plug out to allow the new water to come in, the fresher water, the fresher emotion, but you don't want to let that water go for the new water to come in, because there's something in there that's of value that you're holding on to, but it's about letting that go. Trusting that the sink's going to fill back up again. I don't know why they're giving me that example. Maybe you're involved heavily, or it's to do with a water sign, but there's a huge amount of emotion here because they're showing me a massive waterfall. In fact, they're showing me the Niagara Falls. It is trusting in the universe, something bigger than yourself, that by letting go, energy will gravitate back towards you. What else can you give me on this Eight of Wands, please, Spirit? What else can you give me on this Eight of Wands? Queen of Pentacles. She's a reassured energy. She's balanced. She's got everything that she needs. She just sits and waits, but she knows. She's got everything under control. And she has things available to her. Again, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. But there's a knowing here. I feel it's this Queen of Pentacles. She, I'll say she, remember not gender specific, but there's a knowing that she has been living a life for others. Or for someone else. May even be that she's recognising within her party now that who she thought was an ideal isn't an ideal. The thing with the Queen of Pentacles is that she can compare who she's with to other ideals within her life, other role models, maybe her father or her mother. And if there's a close bond or relationship there, there's an expectancy from whoever she gets with to come into alignment with it. But she's now I feel she's being distracted. Okay, what can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Two of Pentacles? What's going through your party's thoughts towards you at the moment? What are they thinking? Oh my goodness. Well, something's coming to their awareness, we know that. And the next card is the Ace of Cups, but they're still holding back. They will not budge. To and fro, to and fro. Massive amount of stubbornness here. But they know what they want. But they're just holding back. With that page, I'll use this wand. It's easier to do it. That Page of Swords energy that's up at the top there. You can see she's holding on to those light bulbs. And I feel that's what's holding her back. Something's become clear or not quite clear. But not everything is going to make sense to us. We're not going to gain clarity on everything. But there's a needing to let go of it. She's got hold of those light bulbs on rope there. That's the cord cutting. That's where it comes in. That's the needing to let go, the meditating, or whichever approach that you have. You're not going to gain clarity on this. Maybe because you're not meant to know, or maybe because there's nothing there. But I feel you're digging and digging and digging. And you may have made something clear based on what you think that information is, those light bulbs, and you're not quite clear on what this is, but it's as if you're holding on to them as like it's the truth, it's the solid truth. And this is what's stopping, or this is what your party's fear is because that's the boundary that's there. You're putting a block in, and they're not willing to discuss whatever these light bulbs are, whatever these issues are, because it's not facts. If anything, it's fantasy. And this may be where this Page of Cups energy is coming in here, because it's all based on illusion. With this Page of Cups, it's quite a youthful type energy, but it's also an energy of not quite being grounded, and can be somebody that is holding on to the past or holding on to other people's emotions. They're like an emotional sponge, and they often get caught between their loyalties and traumas from the past. It's as if they want to know the ins and outs of everything, but they're never going to know the ins and outs of everything. But they're not going to stop until they get there. But they're also remaining loyal to the situation that they're in. It's as if that's the only way I can describe it. It's as if there's a boundary that's in the middle here, but there's an illusion, a lack of clarity around something that's happened in the past, and you may just not get the answer for it, because whatever you're thinking might not be the right I'm hearing interpretation of it. What can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Page of Cups? Four of Wands. And Six of Pentacles. Again, but now in the upright. This is some of you as well, knowing that you need to get your finances sorted. You need to know where you stand with regards to assets. And there's just a surge forward. This is an idea. This is your intuition with this Page of Cups. This is the light bulb moment. You're gaining clarity for yourself. Maybe that you'll end up being a single parent. But you're happy with that. You're comfortable with that. But you restore harmony. You return to a place of balance. You're not giving yourself as much credit as you are due. What else can you give me that you'll see unfold, please, Spirit, over the next 6 weeks or in the near future? Between Gemini and their party. Knave of Chalices now in reverse. Knave of Cups. And this is why you're preparing yourself, because I think there's unhealthy attachments here. You're recognising there's unhealthy attachments, or you've recognised in the near future there's unhealthy attachments. And this is why underneath you are taking responsibility to move on. Next card out, Spirit wants me to take it. Seven of Pentacles. You've got it twice now. You've got a lot of sixes. There's a massive light bulb moment here. Huge. There is still stuff that you're holding on to, but there is a massive ping. That's all that I'm getting. You change a way you go about something, whether this be with your finances, and it builds your esteem, whether this be with plans. Might not be finances, but plans. There's something that you do that helps you move forward, and this is what Spirit is wanting you to concentrate on, because that's you investing back in yourself, and this is where Spirit sees you. And I feel this is because it's the energy that's coming from this full moon in Leo. Whatever it is that you are doing has not worked for you before, or it's not working anymore. It's just expired. That's what I'm getting. It's just expired. It needs refreshing. And that's okay. Things just need tweaking. But this is now you concentrating back on you. Even with breaking tasks down and doing things bit by bit, not massive transformations and getting up one day and suddenly leaving. If that's what you want to do, then fair enough. But this isn't what Spirit is saying here. It's breaking things down and looking at the long-term goals and growth. And by doing that, you're sending things out. You're sending messages out to the universe. You're raising in vibration. The Empress energy is there for you. That's your status. That's where you're meant to be. It's there within your grasp. It's you that's holding you back. It's time to move forward, but that doesn't mean that you need to be letting go of the people that are around you. It's just an outlook that may need shifting. What Spirit would like you to take from the reading then with this Seven of Pentacles? Well, I feel we've just gone over it with the Seven of Pentacles that's there. Taking it bit by bit, gradually chomping away at something. What else can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Seven of Pentacles? What you would like Gemini to take from this reading? Wow, okay. Well, look, Ten of Swords. You don't have to let go of anything now, but by making those plans bit by bit, you know that change is there. You know that bringing not something, things to an end, maybe minor things to an end, is necessary. And there we have it. It's about turning the stuff that you can't let go of into letting go of it. It'll make it more manageable with that Three of Swords that's in reverse. That's your pain there. That's your card, that Ten of Swords. That's you recognising that it's time to let go. And this is what Spirit would like you to take from the reading. And it'll help you gradually let go with, look. And then we've got the Ace of Cups. That's your new opportunity that's coming in. And you've got an Ace of Pentacles as well. There's growth here. There's growth that's waiting, but you're blocking it. I'm hearing like a breeze block. My God, the dog's just dropped nudged something and it's dropped downstairs. Sorry about that. Spirit wants you to make plans, subtle changes, embrace this full moon in Leo energy. It'll help you let go of the pain, the upset, the blockages, whatever that Ten of Swords is for you, at your own rate. The Three of Swords that's in reverse doesn't mean that you've just parted with the upset. It'll go at the pace that you want it to, but there's learning that can take place here. But it'll then allow this Ace of Cups to come in, this emotion to come in, the restoration of harmony. And I feel you'll develop emotionally, and it'll alter your perspective. And Spirit's saying this is where your healing will take place. My goodness, this has been a... God, again, they're telling me to go and check out your North Node sign. That's about your karmic path. And yeah, I'm just blown away by this reading, but it has been a really heavy energy, I feel, especially coming off that full moon in Cancer, which was mid-Jan, and then we've got the full moon in Leo, which has been mid-Feb. It really has been a whopper since the beginning of the new year. I've never known anything like it. But anyway, sending massive hugs your way. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and look forward to catching up with you around about the 16th. Over and out.